Hello friends and welcome to my playthrough of Cipher Zero. My name is Jonathan and this is a blind playthrough. We are in the road segment 3. In our last episode we learned more about what I'm calling Nurikabe triangles. We learned that those could be both the shaded or either the shaded or the unshaded segments, and I expect that today we will be continuing to explore that, probably combining it with the dots, because I don't think we've done that, or maybe the weird shaped regions. So let's see what today holds. We are combining them with the tick marks on the outside. And these add up to 6, so we're going to be using everything. I assume we can just... I have to get out of snake mode as well. I've been thinking about things in those terms, but we can just do that. No, we can't do that. We have to mark exactly one of these. It's not going to be that one. It's going to be that one. That's the only way we're going to... Yeah, we're going to make it work that way. No. What did I do wrong? Oh. Alright, getting back into this. We have to do it that way. Okay, 4 shaded, 2 unshaded. Good. Here we've got 2 and 1, and then lots of extra empty space. So, can we just fill these somehow and not... that's interesting. Okay, so maybe we need to box this off. That means that these two can't be shaded, so this must be, and this must be then to make this a 2 region. We've got a 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 out of 9 are going to be involved. So we're going to cut off... We're either going to shade a corner or we're going to kind of loop around it to unshade it. Given that there's only 2 shaded in this column and 2 shaded in this row, we're going to have the majority unshaded, it looks like. If we did something like that... Well, we can't do that because of this clue. We did something like this. We would need 1 shaded thing in this. Oh, we could do that. So we've got a total of 5 up here. Breaks this clue, though. So that's no good. Already this is challenging right off the bat. We're going to have to combine, I think, rather than have them be separated through the middle somehow. What if we... No, we can't. We can't shade too much because of these. If we unshade this... 1, 2, 3, 4... We're going to have to shade that, which breaks this connectivity. I almost feel like we have to shade this middle one, but if we do that, then this clue becomes very hard. Oh! Oh. Okay, I wasn't even considering these could all be the same side of things. Okay, yeah, that's obvious in retrospect. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we could do the same deal almost, except for these are pointing to a different spot. But that should be fine. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9. This time we have at least 3 more, at least 3 tick marks accounted for here. And these add up to 9, so they're all accounted for. So, what if this were not part... Oh, What if we just did that? 2 in this column, 2 in this row. Snake our 5 through the middle. Okay, what is up with this? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 again. But only 1 in this row. We could... If this is shaded... That more or less... Oh, okay. It can work if we go all the way around the outside, making this the unshaded pair. Okay. It's amazing how much they can get out of just those 9 cell puzzles. I like those a lot. Okay, so 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 out of 11. So we have 1 unaccounted for. This one's a given for us, which is friendly. That's going to have to connect with one of these because we just counted and there's not enough room to do otherwise. So this must be shaded as a result. Because if it's unshaded, there's not enough room for this clue. So this is shaded. That's this 4. Which could extend further. We can't have more than 1 shaded in this. So we got to isolate this. We've got to have a transition in one of these 2. Which means one of these 2 is shaded. Which means that's unshaded. Which is good, I think. We said there's only 1 left over, correct? So... that means that we're going to have to... We can't have 2 that are unaccounted for. We're going to have to do that. 4. And then this will need to be like that to leave our 1 unaccounted for to separate them. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 out of 11 again. So... we don't have a given this time. These 2 will have to be these 2 because anything else we try to do is going to make this only 1 cell large. So those 2 are shaded. That's unshaded. Probably part of this clue. Let's say it's not part of this clue. Then this would have to be shaded and break that one. So that's these 4. Then we've got a shade 1 for that clue. Again, we need a transition there. So this is going to be shaded no matter what. Either we go on, off, on to give us a single, or off, on. And that means this has to be shaded to be part of this. So I think we can do either way. No, we can't do either way because this would just extend this. So that's out and that's in. Another S. 4, 8, 10 again. Same as before. This time, this can't be shaded because of this clue. So that's unshaded. This, if this were unshaded, it would unshade this whole thing and destroy that. So this is at least that large and no larger because of this clue. This could be part of 3 unshaded cells pretty easily. In fact, it has to be, because if it's shaded, it comes down here and breaks that clue. So unshaded, we'll shade that one, and we're good. It looks like 2 more of these. After that initial confusion, I'm starting to get the hang of this, I think. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 out of... 16. Okay, this is not going to be as forgiving. I wish one of these clues were going along this stretch. That would be the most useful. How does this clue interact with these 2? Does that prevent one of them from being shaded. If this is shaded, it goes down this way, which is okay. If it's unshaded, then it could go for... It could go... not up. It would have to be... If this were unshaded, I'm just going to draw this in because I'm... Let's say it went just upward. Let's say this was shaded. Would have to go connect there, which means we need 3 more unshaded, which means we need 2 more. We couldn't do that. So if this is unshaded, then it comes down at least that far. That's going to break this clue, so it has to come down further. And that breaks... that breaks this clue. This was a given, and I've been missing it. Okay, so from that, we can say, if this is unshaded, we break this clue. So this is shaded. But only 2 in this whole column are shaded. So this can't go north at all. There's not enough room. It's got to go south. And we've got this taken care of. This could keep going if there were another clue close enough, but there isn't. So that's not shaded, which means these 2 must be. This can't continue east because it would join up with that. It goes west. This one is, this last couple I've been solving a lot more like a traditional logic puzzle, which is a nice change for me. This is going to have to be shaded, because if it's unshaded, we end up with 4 in the region. That's shaded, and that takes care of that clue. And we're good with, I believe, a unique solution. And finishing off with another spiral. I'm not too surprised. 10, 14 out of still 16. Wait, did I miscount before? 12. It's 17. That's probably, I probably just miscounted last time. 14 out of 17. 3 left over. Okay. This obviously can't be shaded because it's going to shade more than 1 in this column. Same deal here. We only have 3 not accounted for. And we have 5 shaded. So probably we'll have one of these either the 3 or the 2 and the 1 will be shaded. That's my guess. I'm just gonna try that. Let's say the 2 and the 1 are shaded. And then 2 others. Which... this can't... this would unshade all of that. If I did that. These are gonna have to be part of this one. Probably. Oh, no. Well, this would have to connect up here. Nope, that breaks. That definitely breaks. Okay, it breaks because then we can't connect this up, or we don't have enough padding in the 3 remaining ones. I think. I'm feeling not great about that resolution there. If these were the 3 unaccounted for, okay, so we have 5 we need to shade, And 14 out of 17 need to be part of these. So 5. So either the 5 come from these, in which case we need to have 5 unaccounted for cells, and I don't see how we're going to do that, because if it was like the 2 and the 3, I suppose it could, well, it can't be the 1 and a 4, because the 4s are unshaded. If it came from the 2 and the 3, then these are going to have to go in opposite directions to account for these clues. And that works fine for this one. We get 2 of our extras, but where are we going to find a third? We're not. No way. Not without shading another cell. So our 5 shaded comes from at least partly our leftovers. If we did something along these lines, then we would need let's see, 3, 4, and 1 more. 5. Did that do it? Yeah, it did. Okay, so that was guessing, but it was educated guessing, based on that count. I think we're going to be using that count a lot. I'm assuming that we're going to be sticking with these triangles some more in the next section. Maybe we haven't combined them, I don't think, with the dots yet, if I'm right, which could be interesting. We certainly have done them with the tick marks and with the snakes already. So that's my prediction for next time, but I don't know because I've not seen this before. So I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.